Raste ma phaleshu kadachana. Should I write? Raste ma phaleshu kadachana. The rest is. The meaning is karmani eva means in the karma only. In the karma only, te adhikara, you have the authority, you have the onus, O-N-U-S, onus. You have the onus. Adhikara, authority. Your suggestion is right. Own, O-W-N. But the real term is this in English, onus. Onus lies with you. So, na phaleshu kadachana. Na means never. No. Why so small? Why? In the reaction, phala is a reaction. That is very simple. महाकर्म फल भूत कल फल हेतुर्भू माते संगोस्त्व कर्मणि. The rest is not so important. This is the third law of motion. To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. And what this verse says, in action you have the onus, in reaction you have no onus. There you are to suffer it, no doubt. Did you follow me? So, the karma and karma phal theory is, if you act, you have to have the reaction in store. That is called sanskara. Karma has always to be born to bear the result. What you have earned, you will have to bear it. The action is stored as sanskara. In the previous chart you saw. So, action and sanskara you have studied. Action, reaction, going as pratikarma, then pratisamvedan, then sanskara. From sanskara, the possibility of its emergence is always there. The next part will be the vritti. The vritti will be the channel of expression of the sanskaras. What are the sanskaras? In the formula of Patanjali, it is Nidra. The momentum being zero. And what is this emergence of the sanskaras? This is Smriti. It is a sorrowful state.
If they merge from the stone from Indra,
This is Smriti. So the expression of the sanskaras, that is the vrittis, are in the term of Patanjali the expression of Smriti. Recollected, now emerging. Collected, and now emerging out. So, a bit thinking will make the things clear. Emergence is not in one way. Why? As we act and as we collect our sanskaras, there are similarities and varieties of the sanskaras in store. As for example, you are having that piece of small paper before you tapsi. No, small, yeah. What is it? A sweet. A sweet. The taste of it will be collected in your sanskara as sweet, and this one is sour, so it will be collected as sour. And the attitude with that associated will be there along with the attitude you got towards it. So, there are varieties and there are similarities. How do you find it? Varieties there are. And among the varieties, there are similarities also.
Of the same one sanskara.
Yes. Am I clear? Or nearer to clear? Or both? How do you find it? This is very simple. The reactions, the actions are in variety. Therefore, the reactions will be in variety. The sanskaras will be in varieties.
Can you give an example?
Of course, I exemplified it. Sweet and sour and liking and disliking.
But it's opposite. It's not a variety.
Yes.
But all is stay in the same store.
Same. And there are pockets for cupboards of the experiences. The experiences have their cupboards to be registered in. In the chamber of sanskara, sub-chambers are formed. So, the expression of them requires channelization. So I said the vrittis are the channels of expressions of the sanskaras. May I go ahead? So, these sanskaras get expressed in thousands of ways. They are stored in all the Sahasrara Chakra.
Sanskaras.
Yes. And the lower chakras are also the seats of the vrittis. The
What was the last? I'm sorry.
lower chakras,
Okay.
they are also having the parts of the chakras, the vrittis. The lowermost chakra, that is what? Muladhara, has 4 basic vrittis. They are the Muladhara has 4 chakra vrittis. They are Kama, no, Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Moksha. Liberation.
He had just started.
Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. I have given you the key to open for yourself all these things. You rest there and observe. Everything will be clear in due course. Don't hurry. These vrittis will be visible to you.
As written names. As
Yes, their existence you will feel. And to him I said, the third lesson, the superior lessons in the Vishesh Yoga will be all evident by this method. I have given you the key yourself to open it. And it's very simple. You observe it devotedly. So, they are the 4 there. They are basic vrittis, I said. Dharma. What is dharma?
Innata propensitio human beings.
Louder.
Innata propensitio human beings. Dharma.
Anybody else who understands him?
Psycho-spiritual orientation.
Very fine. That is in nutshell what you say. She has corroborated you finely. Very.
What was the, I didn't understand. Psycho-spiritual orientation.
Explain it to him. Say.
Psycho-spiritual orientation of the...
That is the essence of dharma. Dharma means every existence has its duties, and every animal has its importance for existence. So what is your importance to have? That you said. This is a special thing for you, for a man, to have a spiritual orientation. Yes. Mind to mindlessness. Mind to spirit. Jatma. Your mind and your practice is to get yourself the consciousness state. This is special favor for you. This is dharma. The second is artha. Artha, by artha, two things are meant. And both of them are very important. The one is meaning. MEANING, meaning. Words have their meanings. This meaning is artha. By artha, what is meant? Meaning of words. And the second meaning of artha, one meaning is meaning itself, the other meaning is the means of, there I don't say meaning, but means of your requirements. This is economics. In economics, the artha means
Money.
money. With
Money chakra.
yes.
Pure money.
Mani padme hum.
Money partner.
Yes. Mani padma is something not.
For that we do business.
Yes. But this is money. M-O-N-E-Y, money. Artha means because everything is got from this money, dollar,
Euro.
Swiss franc, euro.
euro,
Better than
Currency.
US dollar.
currency. US dollar is inferior to is euro, dollar.
Euro is more important.
Anyhow, last time when I had come here, my wife had hiddenly gave me some rupees.
Rupees.
When I found it in the place, horrible. What will I do with this? One must have sufficient money. So, earth is described in economics as a means to have means. Means to have means. Means to have means to fulfill your requirements. And because your requirements are infinite,
So it's infinite money.
so infinite money is required.
Is needed, isn't it?
So we are not expressing this written properly.
professors of economics requirements. No, this infinite is itself their requirement. We want we want the infinite.
The infinite, and not the infinite money. We mix it.
Yes. That is artha. And the other quality of artha is, suppose you have, there means to have your, to fulfill your requirements. Suppose you have money for more than your requirement, then what will you do?
You will expand your requirement.
No. Yes. However you expand your requirements,
Save it in the bank.
yes. The good advice is that send it to the bank
This is his approach.
where it will remain unused. Unused for you. It is safely deposited in the safe deposit, but it is not in your use. And the meaning of earth is for your requirements, for your use. So, when you get them far more than your requirement, it is vyartha. Vyartha. Useless.
Useless.
Yes. And there is still another term. When it is so fast in deposit that it holds you, not as a means, but it holds you, you are meant as means for that. Think of the state, how horrible it is that man is made servant of money, slave of money.
Because if you have much money, you have to take a lot of care, you have to deposit, you have to secure it,
Yes.
you have to think of it, you have to secure yourself, thieves,
When,
this and that.
when we are going out of this chamber, it is locked. So you are always thinking that something will be stolen.
So the overflowing money is called Birta?
Vyartha, yes.
Birta.
Yes, anartha.
Ananda.
Do you have experience in Virta? Didn't know that.
Yes. Am I rightly going?
Yes, sir.
Ananda.
Yes. And then still a higher step is there. These three stages are artha, vyartha and anartha.
This is like in Nidra, you can access when you have bad time. Smriti.
And the fourth one is param artha.
What is that?
Access in your bad time.
Because that param artha.
What?
Param means non,
Supreme.
beyond the relativity. Param means actually beyond relativity. That artha which is really infinite, not circumscribed. It has no limitations. Everything you have is. So that money is supreme money. Artha, vyartha, anartha and paramartha.
So Paramatha is in the direction of moksha.
Yes, of course. When nothing is left obtained,
Nothing's left of what?
left out,
Yes.
everything you have.
It's like you could say status of kings something like that.
If you want to experience a lot of money, you should become sannyasi, no? Then you
Have everything.
Third is
Come.
calm. In Sanskrit, the word is calm. And how will you translate it in English? Attraction, that. The real term is sex.
Sex?
Production.
Sex.
Uh-huh.
Calm. Calm means sex.
Kama Sutra.
But this meaning, sex has been described by all the scholars of psychology in different way. Every action is prompted by this sex. So calm is really the attraction of the fraction.
The attraction of the
Fraction.
What's that?
Calm really means opposite of Paramartha, as I said. What is dharma? Attraction for the whole. And what is calm? Attraction for the part. Yes. So it is never satisfied. Because as a man, you have the goal of dharma.
Jetzt wird es aber sehr schlüpfrig.
We should
Moksha?
close this chapter by moksha or have moksha itself. Experience of moksha. By 10 minutes, we'll Karuna cut our time by 10 minutes. Those 10 minutes we can have.
Yes.
Who will lead? 10 minutes.
Yes, of course. Moksha.
We will have it. So, the practical aspect of some lessons. On the fourth lesson, pranayam. Some types have been left out. Though this is more or less for your information and for practical use at time of need. One is Brahmari Pranayam. The other one, as Pranatos referred, it was walking pranayam, Brahmana pranayam. And this is not Brahmana, this is Brahmara, Brahmari pranayam. Very simple. Brahmari is a honey bee. And the sound the bees produce is hum. Yes. So a pranayam with this sound is Brahmari pranayam. And it is very helpful for sleeping purpose. This is a lori. You see, when babies are not sleeping, mother sings some song. lullaby. Yeah. So they are called in Sanskrit and Hindi Lo-ri. So for quite grown-up men, so grown-up that their hairs are out like Vasudeva and his friend, you, quite grown-up. For them, this lori is very good. This is closing the ears and putting these fingers, this is four fingers. Not pressing, just touching. Eyes may be kept open, maybe closed also.
But not pressing.
Not pressed. And you breathe with this humming sound. Allowed. Yeah. Slow, go slow. All at a time, it will be very nice experience.
Honeybees.
Fourth finger.
Had two types with feel the difference with mouth open and mouth closed. That's how it experiment.
So this hum is when you exhale.
Exhaling, yes.
When you inhale,
No, never. Just see for yourself if there is that sound.
you can't.
Can't. Then,
The idea.
then no, it is not
This
there.
is good for sleeping troubles.
It is for cooling the brain.
For cooling the brain.
Yes. The best.
To calm the mind.
Yes.
To calm the mind when the,
Yes,
when
yes.
the
With open mind, mouth.
While inhale, how can you? There is no sound.
Huh? Yeah, there will be sound.
No sound.
Yes, there will be. But the sound will be something different.
Yes.
You will be sound inside.
More inside.
Yes, everything. First inhale. From the mouth and exhale from the nose. This is Brahmari Pranayam.
Brahmari.
Brahmari.
And how many times we do it?
How many times? 10 times.
Temporary.
There is no straining.
Maximum.
Maximum.
The whole night. So then you fall asleep in the
Three stops. The one is Kapal Bhati. And this is very important in yoga, Hatha yoga. Out of the 6 forms in Hatha yoga, the final is Kapal Bhati. 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 Though Kapal means this head, but this Kapal Bhati is concerned with belly. And it is to be practiced with empty stomach.
No, it's the warming. Is that me?
Just indication is
Like dog.
yeah. But it is not from the mouth. Because how many parts are entangled in it? The 2 lower chakras and the one Manipur. These 3 are being attracted, commanded, activated. Practice one, closing one nostril. This is called Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Nadi
Nadi. Nadi Shuddha.
Shodhan.
Shodha.
So nadi,
Purifying
purifying the
the
nadi.
nadis.
Shodhan, die chakra Shodhan.
Purifying. Shodhan means purifying.
Sodhana. Nadi.
And
Nadi,
Sodhana.
like Nadi.
Yeah.
this Kapal Bhati,
Pranayama.
Kapal Bhati, as I mentioned, it activates the 3 lower chakras, and the chakras have their own functions, and all these functions are aggravated.
Could you demonstrate one more time the
By Kapala.
Okay, this is belly full.
Can you show it?
Yes. Yes. You see, there are 6 methods prescribed in the Hatha Yoga. The one is Neti. Neti of so many kinds. And as usual disease in human race is sinus, sinusitis. Sinusitis,
Infection of
yes,
membrane.
yes. Not only membrane, is the cavity. So there is swelling in the cavity, and the allopathic treatment is surgical, operated. You can't take water or anything in the nasal cavity. So the simplest is drinking water with the nose. Apply any method. You put a glass, close one nostril, attach the nose to the water. Don't exert. If you don't exert, water will go itself. If you exert yourself, the water will gush and it will not be bearable to you. So the best way is water, you can take milk, you can take liquid, you can take urine. Urine, you can take mustard oil, you can take ghee. This is one way. Liquid. The other way is sutra, thread, or a micro tube, very fine tube as it is required, is the best one. Added to the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, which we practice, that is Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. This Kumbhak Pranayam means holding the air. Either way, there are two types of Kumbhak Pranayam. One is Antas Kumbhak, holding inside, and the other is Bahish Kumbhak, means holding the air outside. This outside Kumbhak is not prescribed to you, but the Antas Kumbhak is prescribed. And the ratio of inhaling, holding inside, and exhaling is proportionate to, say, 1, 1, 1. A. A is 1, 1, 1. Yes. The ratio. 2, 2, 2 is the same thing. No, don't try. This is the same thing. The ratio is 1, 1, 1. 4, 4, 4 is 1, 1, 1.
Same ratio. Whatever numbers you
Yes.
But this is only a sample.
Inhaling,
This is not the system.
closing inside for a certain, for one portion of time, or what?
Suppose you inhale, if not that, 2 will do, 3 will do. But 4 is easy. So begin with 4, 4, 4.
How long can it become?
Just, yeah.
I have a question. I learned now Ananda Pranayam, and he told me to do without Kumbha, unless I'm perfect in that, I'm perfect in asana.
I didn't follow you. Say 4, 4, 4. Then 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Also,
Or
eine Sekunde einatmen.
1, 2, 2.
3 Sekunden zum Ausatmen.
Or 1, 2, 2.
1 to 2.
Yes. Then 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Then 1, 2, 4.
That's the portions.
Yes, these are the proportions. So, now the other thing. Begin with 4 and go very slow. The first guiding principle is go slow, no straining. When you find 4 very easy, then go to 5 and maintain the proportion. And the limit is 1, 4, 2.
The limit.
As a ratio.
Yes.
As a ratio, not in seconds. As
Not in
practice.
seconds. In seconds it will be bigger.
100
This is
seconds,
just-
400 seconds, 200.
142.
1/4
One
is
fourth.
the ratio
Yes,
to be
this is
achieved.
the ratio.
1 hour.
Yes, yes. The wavelength of your prana will be longer. Yes.
It's because only in the stop, in the break, chitta can take form. And it's only in this pause period where we get the full ideation. That's why we want to enlarge it, this period,
Yes.
to experience with more, longer.
But you see, it is, I think, one day, as early as possible for you to get Visheshu, and there the prescription is 142, only 142. But the range is 12, 16, 64, 32. The range is not, it is not difficult.
No.
Sometimes I tell you, sometimes if you forget counting, it will go 20, 80, 40. The ratio will be maintained automatically. I found in one book 362 seconds. I could not understand. Heard it, I think, theoretically. So one thing I can add. The other way, the simplest form of pranayama, I told, can be practiced with kumbhak without straining this way and that way.
You can do it while marching,
Yes.
while wandering.
No, not marching.
I did it often. 5 steps inhale, 5 steps hold, 5 steps exhale.
That was Brahma.
Walking.
Walking pranayam,
Yeah.
Brahman pranayam. The simplest form was the sitting in the same way as you sit for pranayam,
Yes.
and without closing the nostril, you take, or if your noses are blocked, then by mouth. And then you can add this kumbhak with the ratio.
And with the ratio, of course.
Yes, with the ratio. The other thing, apart from this, there is another kumbhak. When you exhale, there also,
What is the other one? It's exhaling with the retention with the empty.
after
After
exhale.
exhaling.
Yes. This is
The pause before you start inhaling.
Yeah. So this is
just wait 1 second. You see, inhaling, exhaling, and it between the two, inhaling and then exhaling, exhaling and then inhaling, there is a gap between the two.
there are two gaps.
There, that is holding. You are just making it a prolonged one.
So what should be the ratio for starting and the maximum with the two holdings?
Two holdings. Which is normal thing, you don't mind.
Yeah,
With-
but I mean, no,
It is just normal, but there is a gap. So, only the gap is enlarged. Here, in the last one, you are having a kumbhak outside also. It should be a short one. One.
Means without
1, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 2, 1. I think we have, yes. And in between the two you can have a gap. Have a gap,
Das ist
small gap.
eine normale Atemübung ohne Nasenhaltung, ja. Noch nicht so
Do you suggest to start meditation in the morning with pranayama?
With pranayama.
You start with pranayama and then after you do Ishvara and you
Yes, you can do it.
because then you
That way, my suggestion is, first, Vishwarupa, that is pranayama. The first will be Chaitanya.
Yes.
The first I said, he suggested pranayama to begin, sadhana to begin with. First item, pranayama.
First item.
Pranayama. Then,
fifth.
fifth.
Fifth lesson.
then third and Ishvara.
Third name, fifth. Or the fifth first, then pranayama, then third and first.
Together.
That will do.
Fourth, fifth, third, first. Oh, together with the first
Yes.
and with the third.
Yes,
The second lesson is always first.
Okay,
And the
so-
second is always the first.
the second is always the
Always the base of meditation. Given you is the door for Visheshu. You will not know and things will be coming. Up to maximum, so many lessons will be covered by it. So many lessons of Visheshu. They have all rooted in it. Right from the unicellular state of evolution. Just its activity, whatever little activity it be. And the result there, the reaction that of is in record. So they are plying piling up and throughout the lifespan, actions and reactions go on, and the reactions are recorded. The life may be short. With the body and the mind, the combination may be short. The body will be left and the mind will have the records of the previous journey and has a new body, again a bit improved. This way, the lives are changing and activities go, the reactions are stored, and as they are having a very long period and varieties of lives, so the reactions stored are having classifications which we were talking yesterday. They are 50 mutamati, but actually they are infinite. And their seat are the different chakras. The first from below, the Muladhara chakra is a seat of 4 vrittis. They are, yesterday we were talking of them. They are, what are they? 4? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. The discussions closed at Kama. So, what is Kama?
Attraction to fact. Attraction to fact.
Yes. Attraction to or of. From your side and from the other side. Attraction to or of the fraction is calm. The English term used by Freud is sex in the wider sense. All attractions are sex. Does this calm fulfill the human mind? No. Why?
Because it's very limited. The objects are limited.
Is it attraction?
And they are under the jurisdiction of action and reaction. Because the pleasure you get, the pain you also have.
Of course. Pleasure. Why pain?
Because you are attached to it.
Why?
Because you are attached to pleasure, feel it, and then you lose them, feel pain.
The lose them is pain. Should I say that having an object of attraction, that is calm, when an object of karma is obtained, got, there is some pleasure, some satisfaction. But why there is pain?
Because we have got only fraction and not the whole.
Yeah.
There is always more together.
Because it is not the whole, therefore it is pain. The inside, the story of this progress of species, evolution, the whole story is that it is heading towards perfection, having the potentially expressed in full. The first expression was very small one, but it was an expression of the great. The potential in matter was the whole Brahma, Virat. So this procession of evolution is tending towards the whole Brahma. And in the course of it, the reality of the mind is that it has around it small fractions and they have attraction and the mind has attraction towards. So, the very nature of this dissatisfaction or pain in getting attracted by the fraction proves that man has to have that whole. And what is that whole? The state of having that whole is moksha. The fourth vritti is moksha.
Excuse me, what about this?
By Freud is also the entire attraction for the fractions. All attractions are kama. That Kama Sutra is man and woman attraction. Attraction of woman for man and man for woman. The greater is the first.
What is culture?
Am I wrong?
Can you repeat?
That they are 50 into 2. The opposites are always there. So this kama is attraction for the fraction and the opposite is prema, attraction for the whole. So to have in kama that aspect of attraction for the whole may be there. So that will lead to moksha. And 15 to 2 is 100, but it is only 99. Because the moksha, there is no point.
That would be the result of mastering all.
And also love with spiritual service. Develop a person will lead to moksha.
If you have attraction, so kama can be described as mere attraction. For the fraction is sex and for the whole is Kam and prem. Love for all.
Can you explain what the word moksha, what does it exactly mean?
Moksha, liberation.
Attaining
There's
that.
also mukti. Mukti is it?
Oh, mukti and moksha are just two aspects of the same. A coin has two sides. The one side is mukti, the other side is moksha. Mukti is a realization of yourself as the whole, the supreme mind, realizing yourself in the vast expansion of the universe. All minds, your mind, all bodies, your body. This is also liberation. Liberation from the limitations. This is mukti. And moksha is bhava. This is called bhava. Mukti, the state of bhava.
Mukti is bhava.
Mukti is bhava. And moksha is bhavatit.
The last word I didn't. Bhavatit?
Bhavatit.
Yes. Beyond bhava.
Bhavatit.
I told you that incident in Patna, Param Purusha, that we are individually minds and we sleep in the lap of consciousness. In the lap of consciousness. That is our witnessing entity. So, when this sleeping is not casual, but the whole chain of three, Praman, Viparya and Vikalpa, this sleep and smriti, the whole is merged into this witnessing entity, then it is moksha.
So in the mukti state, the witnessing eye is there because the cosmic eye is witnessing the everything. But in nirvana state, in moksha, there is no eye. The witnessing eye is not existing anymore. So this is the state of
All
beyond the witnessing.
All I, you, I, and all I'm I, feeling in all I.
This is mukti, yes.
It's mukti. And no I is moksha. This is all theoretical. Theoretical. The first one, the realization of oneself in every entity is possible. And to some extent, Every practitioner of spiritual sadhana has this faculty getting, say for a fraction of time. But you are having the glimpses of this highly admired objective. Not exactly while you are in sadhana, but if you conjoin the second lesson with the first, the entire life will become sadhana. So, when you feel pain, when a dog is in pain, if you feel pain to see a man in agony, you are feeling the same mind in him. You are finding yourself in that mind. So, as the simplest pranayama I advise you, in Vishesh Yoga it is called Antas Pranayama.
Antas.
Pranayama. And the ideation is different. As I have told you, there is no point in hiding. You can practice it otherwise. The ideation will be that your mind is expanding in the surrounding with your exhaling, and you are getting the greater mind while you are inhaling. This will be the ideation.
Can you repeat it?
Yes. The ideation will be while exhaling, you will feel your mind is spreading around. And while inhaling, you will think the outer mind is entering into you. As in the previous Nadi Shodhan Pranayam and other pranayams, the ideation is that the outer pran is entering into you and the inner pran is merging with the outer pran. That is the ideation. Here it is not that of prana, but it is that of mind.
It's very powerful.
Yes.
So it's
very
like
powerful.
if we were we were meditating in fact on Shakti so far. So in this,
And this is
Antas Pranayama.
Antas, I have changed the name. It is not exactly pranayam. It is Antas Ayam.
Antas Ayam.
Vistar. Ayam means expansion. Expansion of mind.
Expansion of mind. And
That was for matter. It is to the mind.
So that one is to do what during the pranayama?
Simple pranayama.
Simple pranayam.
In the simple pranayama.
No fingering.
No fingers.
Yeah.
But
Exactly, it is not having any relation with pranayama. The only
Mind exercise.
Yes.
Does it go to any chakra or related to breathing?
Breathing, no doubt. The best is, Vishwarup
place
has
the mind.
asked yesterday, but on the pran chakra,
Yes.
at the same pran chakra also I said yes. It can be practiced. Morning here, evening here. But can you suggest anything else?
This can be done in walking even. This is
No.
this
Yeah.
ideation of mind.
Yes, yes.
It can be done in walking. Why not?
Why not?
All the time.
All
You
the
don't know the
time.
time.
Yes.
But I have one question, but then the ideation should be most important, isn't it?
Of
Because
course, ideation. This is only ideation.
the feeling of that everything that I inhale is Brahma and what I exhale is Brahma also.
Yes. And when at the time of your meditation, if you practice it, then it will be better. Can you suggest any better chakra to practice it?
Better than what? Better out
Chakra.
of
Yes.
Ishta
Ishta chakra. Yes.
Oh, here.
Ishta chakra. Yes.
Ishta chakra.
Yes. Agya chakra. That is the seat of mind.
It's all the time on Agya chakra.
Yes. As pranayam, it is to be practiced at the different chakras. But when you are only having antasayam, then it should be practiced at the Agya chakra. Therefore, it has two aspects. How do you like it? He says, good. It has slipped. Part of Vishesh Yoga. And it is very simple, why not to practice?
I was now in India and I was meditating in the Ganges in Rishikesh.
This is really mind, not the heart. Heart means not this heart. The Sanskrit term for heart is mind. Hridambuje karnika madhya sansthe, it will come. It is mind. The feeling is not here. Feeling is in the mind. Feeling is an aspect of mind.
But it's located.
No.
That's only
Sometimes yes, sometimes I feel lost.
That's a chakra, no?
In the entire body. So, you can have your say, but this is not the heart. Heart
But
is
sometimes we
mind.
say that, okay, my mind accepts, but my mind doesn't accept, but still I am doing because of my heart,
Well, again, heart is a physical part. Physical part can be operated, but mind cannot be operated.
Yeah, you can change heart.
Yeah, but when we
You
speak,
can make an intense meditation, but doesn't mean you will be falling in love with this guy XY, Yeah, out of it you can get something you start to go.
My man from Bombay, he asked me, my doctor has advised bypass surgery or changing, but not the mind. Brain and heart are parts of the physical body. And this mind is something else.
But if you change like your...
Suppose a hand gets amputated, a fresh artificial limb can be added. But your mind cannot be operated, amputated and appended. Is there in case of appending the mind?
Meditation. With meditation, change mind.
A baby is born and he is having remembrance of the
Past life.
past life, and it is not going out.
Is it possible to have?
Yes. So he will die.
Huh?
He will die. He will die. Two minds in one body can't exist. He will die.
Some people have a double personality.
Jatasmara it is called. Then let us
Go up.
move up. I was influenced by Patanjali, not Patanjali, but Patanjali, waiting at each station for a longer period. The second chakra is Swadhisthana. It has 6 vrittis. They are, who will say?
Avagya, Murcha.
Oh,
In English. English names.
English.
English there are many description
Yes.
of that one word.
That you have
In
to
Sanskrit you have one word, and in English you might have 3-4 words to describe the same thing.
No problem.
Sanskrit,
No
not
problem.
okay.
What is that?
Yeah.
Maybe we can write them down.
Avagyan, Murcha,
So,
50. How do you like?
Better.
There, that will take another week. You must leave something for...
Take some more.
No, no. He will be
There is enough.
discuss the theory of the vrittis, how they are evolved. Yes. And how they are related to the chakras. In nutshell, I will discuss this. The reactions of the actions of life, mind, are stored in Vijnanamaya Kosha. Yes. That much we have seen. So, the state of Vijnanamaya Kosha, having the reactions, the sanskaras in store, is the state of, I had said, sushupti or sleep. In Patanjali's 5 vrittis, the 4th is Nidra. Nidra means the zero velocity of actions. So they are stored, and the fifth one is expression of them as they are in the state of inertia, stored in sleeping position. They will rise and have their expressions. I said they are classified. In what way are they classified? Yes.
I mean, when they are stored in the nidra state, how they are classified, this is what I mean.
Yes.
But you told us something of the different chambers.
Cupboards. So, when they get an opportunity to express themselves, they will express in the chamber-wise position. So I said the vrittis are the channels of expression of sanskaras. Channels of expression of sanskaras. And what about your third lesson? When you place yourself at one chakra and you have nothing to superimpose there, will you be having some glimpse of something? Of course you will have. It is our experience you have. And the first observation is that of
Sound.
sound. Yes. Sound. Because the subtlest expression is in sound. So, it's a very interesting subject how these sounds are evolved. A human species has how many sounds? 50 or something like that. And how many vrittis? 50 or something like that. You see, the sounds are coming from the cupboards. So, each of the sounds is related with a vritti.
So you are telling that the combined sound of all these sound in one chakra makes the sound of that chakra?
Yeah, yes.
Of these different vrittis on that particular chakra?
Yes, yes.
And you can also hear them separate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you give an example for this? That the chamber is unstored chamber-wise by the songs. Can you give an example out of the life of a human being, how it can happen?
Yes. This is, they are related to the physical factors also. The chakras are the stations, rather the controlling stations of the different fundamental factors constituent of the body. And verily, these sounds you are hearing are something to have their relations with them.
When you say similar sound,
Your cupboard.
similar
Chamber,
reactions.
chamber in the Vijnanmaya Kosha.
So if something makes me angry,
Yes.
then the drawer
The
for
act-
the angriness will be open and all the facets of anger
Yes,
will
yes,
be
yes,
revealed.
yes, yes.
And then Manomaya Kosha will decide which ones are adequate to be used in this
So
moment.
it is in such a quick order that you can't distinguish its outcoming relating to this mind state or that mind state. The vrittis have something to associate themselves with the stimulant. Another aspect of them. Suppose, as I told you the story of an American boy and an American girl, to define one vritti of lajja, I had to have an example of some stimulation.
Someone?
Stimulant.
Stimulant. Okay.
For me, both of them, the boy and the girl, were a piece of stimulation. The boy was a piece of stimulation for the girl. The girl was a piece of stimulation for the boy. And the students of psychology, all of them had both of them as their object of his stimulation.
Trigger. It's like a trigger.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Something which inhibits some
Yes,
other
yes.
action.
Which instigates the
Initiate.
expression of. So, how they emerge is a nice question. Unless there is an stimulant, vrittis do not express. And when there is a stimulant, then the chamber gate is opened. In the Vijnanmaya Kosha, the chamber gate is, channel is opened. And what is coming out? That coming out is called samvedan.
What's that word?
Samvedan. You have written it.
Vedana, like in Pali, we use Vedana. It's the same?
No,
not
we had
Samveda.
yesterday.
Vedana is-
Karma, samvedam, prati samvedam.
It is called samvedan. Stimulation. And where does it strike? And where it is stationed? It has emerged out of Vijnanmaya Kosha and has drilled down to Atimanas Kosha. In the Atimanas Kosha, it is samvedan.
Samvedam.
Samvedan. And from there, it will slip to Manomaya Kosha. There it will become a piece of brooding over, consideration, and finally a plan will be drawn. This plan will be called karma.
Can you repeat?
So this Atimanasa is something like a librarian.
It is actually the kartaman, intelligent, decider. It decides.
Intellect.
Manu. Yes.
But can be also controlled. Who is controlled and say no?
But I mean, what's the point of to say no? Because these samskaras are there anyway.
No,
No, you
it
can
depends
decide.
on the situation. Whether it's
And it is an expression.
Is there a chance to hinder this way, to say no, this samskara I do not want to express? Is there a chance, or has the samskara to be expressed to get rid of it?
If there is an occasion demanding their expression, it will come out. If there is no occasion, they will be sleeping.
But the Manomaya Kosha can decide how it will come out.
Manomaya Kosha will decide when it comes to it.
whether it should
Firstly, suppose there is a stimulant, then the chamber will be opened and it will slip to Atimanas and thereafter to Manomaya Kosha. Then it is up to the Manomaya Kosha to decide whether to react, in what way to react, either fear or anger. Both of them are at the same level. So,
But for instance, you feel it's a feeling in you, but your circumstances are not like that. And you make out of the long trip a short trip.
that circumstance is a great decider. That is the stimulant.
Circumstance.
Yes. The technical term in psychology will be stimulant. Yes.
So,
You only feel when it's
your Vijnanamaya Kosha is sleeping means you are sleeping.
The mind is aware of that. The mind is aware of that.
Yes.
depend which
No, only it's
Just a fine example. The packet is there and it is open. There.
the stimulus was
Sanskar expressed, the first state is samvedana, the second state is karma, and third is kriya. And the counter, that is reverse order, will be to every action there is reaction, kriya to pratikriya, where in the kamamaya kosha, that going higher in the manomaya kosha will be pratikarma, and still higher it will be prati samvedana, and then it will go to the sleeping chamber, Vijnanamaya Kosha. Here the
Sanskar.
it will become sanskar. And is there any way to escape it? There is a bypass. What is that? You are practicing it.
Give reaction to Guru.
The expression of the sanskara will be at the first stage having a stimulation. It will come out as samvedan. Go into the chamber of manomaya kosh as karma, and here you have an ideation of madhuvidya and make it a part of Brahma. So, the karma is, in English you should say, Brahmified.
Brahmified.
Purified.
Therefore, the kriya will be Brahmified. And the pratikriya will be Brahmified. And it will cross the manomaya kosh, atimanas kosh, and Vijnanamaya kosh also, and go direct to Hiranyamaya kosh. So there will be no sanskara. This is the theory of Madhuvidya. Now you can explain.
So in fact, the second lesson in the Madhuvidya.
But suppose anger.
Halfway the anger expressed, and in the course of expression you remembered, then half of it will go. Actually,
You can cut it slowly.
the demand of the situation will be the sole cause for opening of the chamber of sanskara. And if you at the outset have that ideation, it will not have sanskara. If you have afterthought, some portion of your action will have its sanskara. The remaining will go through passage. And then you will, as practice it, you will feel that you are going in the right way.
What does it mean you feel you are going in the right way? You feel that you are detached from the actions, or you feel that you are angry?
Then not detached.
What do you feel?
Not detached with the actions. Actions you will having.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not like I'm supposed to be like
dumb
and avoid the stimuli.
And idle.
Ignore the stimuli.
Image. No.
No.
You will be acting.
Yeah.
And all the time acting.
Without reaction.
But without gathering reaction.
Because everything is...
Reactions will be there.
You know what? I have another question.
Suppose you act in honorable manner. It will affect people around you. And you will appreciate it. Because they have appreciated you.
Yeah.
That will add to your moral.
I understand this question because it is a real wonder that this very strong
And is not that very easy.
To make it, you have to realize the first
This
lesson.
is the practical aspect of it
idea.
is that you will be practicing, missing and practicing, missing and practicing.
Yeah, and my question is in fact,
You will feel you are missing.
If you do it properly, you are in.
And when you are doing, you feel you are doing.
You're all conscious of the world.
I mean,
so if I have the samskara.
These are all practical questions. And while questioning, you know you are mistreating the subject. You see, if you kill somebody,
for instance, there's a fight.
if the demand, circumstances demand, that will decide whether it is good or bad.
The same Arjuna was fighting. Maharaj.
Yes, yes, yes. I have written 10 verses on Guru Vandana. They are in Sanskrit. One of them is Ya Supratishta Chakreshu. The Guru is seated in every chakra. Ya Supratishta Chakreshu Vritti Dhvani Varnandrita. Holding Valgans Chaisham Sad Ashwanam. They are vrittis, Varnan Krita.
Color.
Color. Varnam, color.
Vritti Dhvani.
Sound.
Sound. How the vritti is distinguishable? By the sound. Dhvani and Varna.
Color.
Color. And Valgans Chaisham Sadashvanam. They are the horses. And very bad horses. So that they will lead you to a forest in the hilly track.
Forest, hilly track.
Hilly track. Zigzag way. Varnan Yasham Sadashvanam Valganscha Yasham Sadashvanam. They become very obliging horses, and the rein is in the hand of the Guru. Sadashvanam Nayati Urdhvam Hiranmayam. And by holding the rein of these bad horses, commands them and takes to Hiranmaya Kosha.
Up.
Yes.
So it's very important that we take second.
Valgans Chaisham Sadashvanam Nayati Urdhvam Hiranmayam Madhuna Yasya Mantrena. Madhu Mantra. Madhu Vidya.
Madhu Vidya.
Madhuna Yasya Mantrena. Madhuna Yasya Mantrena. Missed. Valgans Chaisham Sadashvanam Nyatyurdham Hiranmayam Madhuna Yasya Mantrena. These wicked horses become docile and take you to your desired aim, desideratum. Madhuna yasya mantrena durvitum unmargagamina. They are habituated to go astray on wrong path. Unmargagamina bhavantyete sadashaya. By this madhu mantra, they become docile and Bhavantyete sadashaya bandhamochana hetava. Those who were the causes of bondage now become the causes of mukti. Bandha mochana. Hetava, hetava, cause.
What I have not understood is the connection between vritti and sound.
Yes, sound.
If I hear a certain sound, this vritti is stimulated or should I?
No. They are, in reality, they are the expressions of the vrittis, these sounds. They are 50, and the vrittis are 50 round. So each letter of the alphabet is having a corresponding vritti. It is expression of a vritti. And as our reactions are related to the 5 factors, so they are related to the 5 chakras. And 5 chakras or 6? 6.
6 chakras.
Sixth is Agya chakra. And there are 2 vrittis there. One is para and the other is apara. Para means Yaya tadaksharam anugam adhigamyate. Spiritual knowledge is para and worldly knowledge is apara. Means